Yo, what's going on, guys? And today we're going to be quickly talking about the trade that just happened. Colby Jones is heading to the Oklahoma City Thunder from the Washington Wizards for Dillon Jones and the second round pick. Shout out Michael Scotto, my coworker. And I love Dillon Jones. Dillon Jones is like a Swiss Army knife. I think he's the type of guy that this past year, obviously, played in only 54 games, 10 minutes, 2.5 points, 2.5 rebounds. And he's a guy that if you didn't watch him at Weber State, he's absolutely someone that I personally think he's going to be a really good player for the Wizards. He's a good passer. He was drafted first round, 26 overall. And he's a player that I think who could actually play the 2, the 3, or even some small ball 4, as he has the ability to score, play make for others, and actually, defend a little bit. Now, some people might be thinking, why did this deal happen? If Colby Jones, I actually like Colby Jones, who's like a multi-positional defender, kind of a smaller Josh Hart was his projection. But Colby Jones has no money guaranteed this year, and that guarantee increases to $1.1 million if not waived by July 1st. And his contract has a team option for next year. Now, what is Dillon Jones? Dillon Jones is, yes, he has a team option for the next 2 years, but this could have just been a kind of a money crunch, or even his organization just asking for a force out or something like that. Yep. And basically, I just had it confirmed. I contacted my buddy Scotto. So it seems that even though Colby Jones is not as good as a player as Dillon Jones, it is done because Colby Jones will probably be waived. So it seems that they basically did it to move the money and create probably a roster spot. And it was just a salary crunch, and the Wizards are the benefactors of it. And you're like, why would it be the Wizards? Well, the Wizards are also, their organization are a bunch of former Oklahoma City Thunder personnel and Michael Winger and Will Dawkins, which right there, boom, you have people who used to work for the current regime or in Oklahoma City Thunder. So there you kind of like to work or do dealings with people that you used to work with. So it seems to be just moving money, creating a roster spot for Thomas Sorber and maybe a free agent. But yeah, I think it's interesting to see what's going to happen, especially with Dillon Jones going to the Washington Wizards, which personally, if we look at the Wizards salary currently going into the season, I think you have now obviously the change up of CJ McCollum coming in is going to definitely be interesting. But with the young players that you have coming in, especially that you drafted, Trey Johnson and Will Riley, I think this team so yeah, this whole deal, I just got it confirmed as I cut myself out. This was create a roster spot for Thomas Sorber this way, and it was an easy way to do so. And now if you look at the Wizards, I think the Wizards are going to be a team that, hey, it's not like they're going to make a plan, but like you have Bub Carrington, CJ McCollum, Bilal Coulibaly, Keyshawn George, Alex Sarr, Kelly Olynyk, Justin Champagnie, Chris Middleton, Trey Johnson, Marcus Smart, AJ Johnson, Corey Kessler, Jameer Watkins, Will Riley, and now Dillon Jones, Anthony Gill, Rashawn Holmes, maybe bring back Tristan Vucevic, and you have your two-way and Jalen Martin. So let me hear your thoughts down below. What do you guys think? Ciao.